Are Arsenal the ugliest title winners in history? We're diving deep into the stats to see if Mikel Arteta's side is just boring or brilliant. Plus, we've got the latest on their quadruple chase. Then, Kai Havertz delivers a history-making moment for Arsenal with a last-gasp penalty against his former club Bayer Leverkusen. We break down that dramatic Champions League draw and what it means for their European hopes. And get ready for a massive Premier League clash. Can Everton, on an incredible away run, pull off an upset against the league leaders Arsenal at the Emirates? We've got the full preview and all the key matchups. Finally, a major upgrade for our troops. Redstone Arsenal unveils its revamped AAFES Express with exciting new food options for the entire installation community. Don't go anywhere, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Are Arsenal the ugliest title winners in history? That's the burning question as stats reveal Mikel Arteta's side is still in the hunt for an unprecedented quadruple. Premier League winner Chris Sutton ignited the debate, questioning if Arsenal would be the ugliest Premier League winning team in history if they clinch the title, a sentiment echoed by Paul Scholes, who called them the most boring team to win it. With Arsenal currently 7 points clear at the top and still in contention for the League Cup, FA Cup, and Champions League, the intensity of this discussion is palpable. But do the numbers back up the criticism? Opta's deep dive into the archives reveals that while Arsenal's 1.97 goals per game average is on course to be the lowest since Leicester City a decade ago, it's still a higher rate than 12 previous title winners, including Manchester United and even Arsenal's own Invincibles. However, the controversy truly ignites when examining how these goals are scored. A staggering 41% of Arsenal's 59 goals have come from set pieces, a percentage higher than any previous Premier League champion. This statistic ironically echoes the styles of the very teams their critics played for, with Blackburn in 1994-95 and Manchester United in 2007-08 holding the previous record for set-piece reliance at 35%. Fans might argue this highlights Arsenal's set-piece prowess, but their open-play scoring rate of just 1.17 goals per game is matched only by Manchester United's 1992-93 title-winning side. Yet, not everyone agrees that scoring from set pieces is inherently ugly. Five-time champion Wayne Rooney has defended Arsenal, calling them brilliant and stating that set pieces are a valid part of football. Furthermore, historical comparisons show that winning ugly isn't new, with Leicester City's 2015-16 title win marked by a reliance on single-goal victories and a low shot count. Arsenal's own 1-0 to the Arsenal chant doesn't reflect their current season, with only 5 wins by that margin compared to Chelsea's 11 in 2004-05. Even the dark arts argument falters, as Arsenal's 40 yellow cards are well below Chelsea's record 73 in 2014-15, and they are on track to be only the 4th side to win the league without a red card. So, while not replicating Barcelona's flair, Arsenal's path to victory isn't entirely unprecedented. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to reveal if Arsenal's grit will define their legacy. Next, a dramatic late equalizer that made Champions League history. Kai Havertz's late penalty against Bayer Leverkusen wasn't just a goal. It was a moment that etched Arsenal's name in Champions League history. When the draw was made, many expected Arsenal to easily overcome Bayer Leverkusen in the round of 16. However, the match in North Rhine-Westphalia proved to be a nail-biter, with Kai Havertz coolly converting a last-gasp penalty against his former club to salvage a crucial 1-1 draw. This wasn't just any late goal. Opta confirmed it was the latest penalty scored by Arsenal in UEFA competition since Nicklas Bendtner's hat-trick heroics against Porto in 2010. While Jorginho and Bentner's late spot kicks capped comfortable wins, Havertz's equalizer could be pivotal for Arsenal's European aspirations. Mikel Arteta's side was far from impressive on the night, especially after Robert Andrich headed Bayer Leverkusen in front immediately after halftime. Arsenal struggled to create clear-cut chances, with their expected goals, XG, of 1.64 heavily influenced by Havertz's penalty, which accounted for nearly half of that figure. Gabriel Martinelli's shot hitting the crossbar and Jurrien Timber's late header were their other closest attempts, but they ultimately failed to trouble Gianni's Blaswich sufficiently. Despite the disappointing draw, football rankings still give Arsenal a formidable 78% chance of advancing to the quarter-finals. Should they progress, they might face Bodo/Glimt, who stunned Sporting CP 3-0. Arsenal has a history with the Norwegian side, having secured a Europa League win in the Arctic Circle previously. However, Bodo/Glimt has shown significant improvement. For Arsenal to make a deep run in the Champions League, including a potential semi-final appearance, they will need to significantly up their performance level from their Bay Arena showing. But can Arsenal maintain that momentum in the Premier League? Next, we preview a massive clash against an informed Everton. Arsenal faces a pivotal Premier League clash against Everton this Saturday, with the chance to extend their lead at the top of the table. Following their recent win, Arsenal has the opportunity to move a remarkable 10 points clear before Manchester City takes the field, especially given Everton's struggles away at the Emirates. However, David Moyes' Everton side has been a revelation on the road this season, boasting one of the best away records in the league, second only to Arsenal themselves. They arrive with significant momentum, having won their last 2 matches against Newcastle United and Burnley, propelling them to 8th place and a potential European spot. Everton's impressive away form, with only 1 loss in their last 10 road games since December, includes notable victories at Manchester United and Aston Villa. Since Moyes' return in January last year, only Arsenal has accumulated more away points than Everton, highlighting the transformation of the Toffees into a defensively solid unit, conceding just 33 goals in 29 matches. Moyes himself acknowledged Arsenal's strength, stating they have as big a chance as ever to win the league this year, and questioning the criticism of their style, emphasizing that a focus on beautiful play could be boring. Arsenal could be without Leandro Trossard and Martin Odegaard due to injury, while Mikel Merino remains their only long-term concern. Everton faces similar issues with Charlie Alcaraz and Seamus Coleman sidelined, and Jack Grealish potentially out for the season. Jard Branthwaite is expected to be fit despite load management. Analytically, Everton's well-drilled 4-2-3-1 formation and strong pressing game will test Arsenal's ability to play under pressure. Despite their defensive strength, Everton struggles for goals. Conversely, Arsenal has overperformed their expected goals, while Everton has overperformed defensively. Historically, Arsenal has a dominant record against Everton at home, but recent form and Everton's away resilience set the stage for a fascinating contest. Will Arsenal extend their league dominance, or can Everton pull off a major upset? Coming up, a vital upgrade for our service members at Redstone Arsenal. Redstone Arsenal celebrates a significant quality of life improvement with the grand reopening of its renovated AAFES Express. Leaders from Redstone Arsenal and the Army and Air Force Exchange Service, AAFES, officially cut the ribbon on the newly renovated AAFES Express, marking the culmination of a renovation project that began in September 2025. This upgrade promises a more robust and well-stocked stop for the entire installation community, including soldiers, civilians, and their families. The revamped Express store now boasts 2 exciting new food concepts, Chops and Hunt Brothers Pizza. These additions significantly expand the dining options available for those needing a quick and convenient meal between missions, appointments, or during long workdays. Team Redstone enthusiastically announced the opening on social media, declaring, "The store is open and the pizza is hot." This renovation underscores a strong commitment to enhancing the quality of life for the Redstone community. The garrison commander and command sergeant major were present at the ceremony, joining AAFES Redstone General Manager Sheldon Richburg and other AAFES executives, highlighting the installation-level dedication to providing top-tier services for its personnel. That's all the news for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Arsenal's title race intensity is debated by legends. Kai Havertz delivered a historic late Champions League equalizer. Everton is on a strong away streak heading into a big clash with Arsenal, and Redstone Arsenal just unveiled major upgrades to its AAFES Express with new food options. That's all for today. Make sure to like this video. Subscribe to news for all your latest updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. Leave a comment with your thoughts on today's news and follow us on all our social media channels.